All right, so today I want to talk about a new strategy that I'm going to test that leans into this concept of using video at the SKU level across Google because it's no secret that they're pushing video across all its channels. And I've been getting really good success with that strategy that I brought up in my last video about using demand gen with videos and connecting them to very specific SKUs to be mentioned alongside the video. So a video about a product and putting that one SKU next to it or attached to the ad at the ad group level. Which I was able to do a little workaround to get rid of the minimum 4 products per ad group, which I explained in the last video. But today I want to talk about Merchant Center because Google has Merchant Center videos. I don't know how long ago they announced Merchant Center videos or videos to be used in Merchant Center. I know it was a little while ago, but I haven't used them yet. And I'm just launching a test that I can't wait to see how it goes, though I don't know how much reporting they'll give on it, but I think it's a good idea anyways. And what I want to do for this same kind of scenario of using specific products at the SKU level or even the parent ID level, I'm going to be associating those videos in Merchant Center. And the way I'm going to do that is by using a lookup table. So using Data Feed Watch, or you could do this with any feed management software. I assume you could probably do this also directly in Merchant Center, but it's probably a little bit harder. But with a lookup table, you could very easily just have a big list of all of your SKUs or all of your item group IDs. So that's the parent product of the item. So you're not doing it at the variant level. So let's say you have one product that's got 10 variants. You only need one line item if you're going to do item group ID. And then I'm going to be assigning right next to it, in the next column, just 2 columns, the YouTube video that is associated to that product. Simple, right? And then using in Data Feed Watch, labeling that as video 1. And we can actually have multiple videos associated to multiple products, as far as I understand. So then in Data Feed Watch in video 2, I'm going to also layer in some videos that are a bit more general to, let's say, a product type or a brand. So let's say I have a video, I've got a client that sells kitchen knives, right? We've got videos where they describe the product line of a brand. And I can use a lookup table, make the variable brand. Column 1 is the brand name. Column 2 is the video. And in that lookup table, I can have every brand and every video that I want associated to all the products in that brand. And with the first lookup table at the parent ID level, it's every parent ID and then every video that I want associated to it, or SKU, every SKU, though that one can get long if you have a lot of variants, but if you want to get specific, and then every video that corresponds to that. And you can use YouTube videos. So this is sweet. The only limitation here is the videos can only be 4 minutes long, which is a bummer. And I get it. Like they don't want the super long videos, but a lot of these product specific videos can be long, right? So I'm going to get my clients to make some supercuts and test this out. So I'm definitely going to be posting more content on this. I still need to dig into formats and whatnot in terms of shorts or landscape and what kind of reporting we're going to be able to see. But I wanted to put this video out just to kind of talk through my thought process on how I'm approaching it, because I think the lookup table is what makes it digestible. Because when I first thought of using videos, it was like, I didn't want to do this in Merchant Center, because in Merchant Center is still really clunky despite a nice UI. It's like it's product by product, which is a pain. And when you edit in Merchant Center, in my experience, let's say it was for product titles, it will override your input forever until you delete it. So for example, I have clients that their previous agency went into Merchant Center to update like product titles. And then when, they kind of forgot that they updated product titles a long time ago. And then when I took over and we're updating product titles by using SEO description and writing them in there, they wouldn't populate because there's an override when you edit something in Merchant Center. It will override forever until you delete it. But then you need to go into every product and delete this override. It's a pain in the ass. I don't like editing in Merchant Center. And again, because now, correct me in the comments, please, because I want to know if there is a way to bulk edit in Merchant Center the same way I'm doing with Data Feed Watch of doing the lookup table. And by the way, this lookup table is just a Google Sheet. It's just a Google Sheet. And they even make it so easy that you don't need like formatting. It's not like you need to write the title, the column title this specific way. It doesn't even use titles. It's just 2 columns. The first one is the variable that you're matching to. So it's like, are you using the SKU? Are you using the parent ID? Are you using the product type, the custom label, whatever? And the second column is the video link. And then you map it and you're done. And then you can also edit this live lookup table, which is just a Google Sheet. So I did just realize, now that I think about it, we can probably also edit this data and add in videos at the SKU level with a supplemental feed. But a supplemental feed will likely be limited to do it at the SKU level, which again means if you have a lot of variance, it means you have to do it at the variant level, which can just get long and messy. Like I've got one client that's got 15 products, but that turns into 6,000 variants, 6,000 SKUs. So I'd much rather use the Data Feed Watch lookup table that will have 15 different line items in the case that I want to edit the videos versus 6,000 with that video duplicated across all of them. So in the end, I still think lookup tables are the easiest way with a feed management software, but I didn't want to leave this video hanging thinking the only other way was to do it one product by one product. In Merchant Center, I think we can do it with supplemental feeds, but what you think in the comments, please. So, all right, see you next time.